Okay, it's all primed up. I had a small problem with the attaching the tail. The Mr. Surfacer 500 I used just to fill the gap in the corner there. That worked fine. The problem was I grabbed the wrong solvent. I used my my usual airbrush and cleaning lacquer thinner, which is very strong, to clean up that thing instead of my usual, which is an acetone mix. And yeah, it took away quite a bit of the surface detail, so had to very carefully reprime that, and I've lost detail. Normally I'd rescribe it and have another go at it, but this is a painting exercise. It's, you know, I want to get this done. So it's primed, canopy's masked. Let's go to the paint booth and get cracking. Okay, got the first base coat on the Greek scheme, the half scheme. It's 3 colours. It's a variety of Mr. Paint and some Tamiya and guns. I kind of got the correct call out. I think I tried to work it out from the FS numbers. I haven't done anything apart from I experimented with some, let's see if the camera can pick it up in there, just done a little bit of fading here on these panels and over here. Yeah, just to get started on that. So what I'm going to do next is start to hit the various other panels with just a little bit of fading, and then we'll get into some actual shading and some of those extreme things that this aircraft seems to have. So that's all the shading and fading done. I did try to do it on camera, but I just couldn't get the right angle with my airbrush because this is 1/72nd scale. I have to get really close. So I will try another time to get the angles all right. So basically what I did was 2 stages of a fading and a shading. Okay, so on the 3 different colors I did different shades, just adding whites and tans and so forth to the base color. And then for the more aggressive shading, as you can see on the browns here, this brown color, brown gray color, I went a bit more aggressive. And also with the blue gray, I added an almost straight sea blue, because you can see that on some of the anti-corrosion stuff. I mean, it gets really, made a bit of an error there, a little bit of a splotch, that's okay. And just some general shading and fading. I'm hoping the camera can pick that up. The hardest one to do is this sort of pea green grey in the middle. I was trying to make that more stark, and I tried whites, I tried tans and greys, and I just couldn't get it really to pick up. Maybe it'll pop once I put the wash down. So what I'm going to do is just give us a quick, I use semi-gloss paints, so the paint's pretty smooth, but it's not smooth enough yet for decals. So I'll give it a quick sand and a polish, and then I'll put the decals down, cover them up with some clear, and then we'll get stuck into the enamel weathering. Alright, time for a panel line wash. I'm going to use enamels here. I'm going to use the MIG panel line washers, the specific ones that are come in a variety of colours. I'm going to use black night, deep brown and green brown over various surfaces, just using these type of brushes. So let's get to it. Okay, I've applied all the panel line washes. I've done a little bit of clearing away here and a little bit on the underside. As you can see, the panel lines are starting to come out really good. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit more. Just wanted to show that you can see that there's different colours I've used in different areas. The black in the control surfaces, like the tails and the ailerons, and then I used the green brown over the greenish grey in the middle, just to let that pop a bit more, and the other browns, the other brown grey over the other areas, especially around near the nozzle. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit more, and then I'll wipe it away and I'll show you how it came up. And with the washes dry, it's all done. The experiment is over. You can see there's some differentiation of the panel washes there, with the darker ones in the ailerons and elsewhere, and then the different colours over the different camouflage. All in all, I think that was a okay experiment with a cheap little kit, bit of fun. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. It's been an interesting challenge for me. I've never done post shading before. So until next time, good modelling.